What's up, team? My name is Amir Zandinejad, also known as The Beard. I'm a movement specialist, and I often get asked, what is Kinstretch? Kinstretch is essentially a movement enhancement system. We utilize specific concepts to improve your strength and control at end ranges of motion. So we're creating greater mobility while utilizing strength training concepts. And these concepts are more specific to your joints. As opposed to traditional strength and conditioning where we kind of focus on the muscle belly, for example, would be a bicep curl. We're really focusing on that mid-range muscle belly tissue to develop muscles. Now, when we're utilizing Kinstretch, it's more specific to our joints. We want to increase usable ranges of motion at our joints and improve tissue strength and resiliency around the joint. So all the tissue around the joints, we want to create strength and control there. So once again, in traditional movements, in any kind of human movement, joints are involved in creating the movement. For example, a squat. When we go into a squat motion, we have hip flexion, we have knee flexion, we have ankle dorsiflexion. So all of our joints have a certain responsibility and they have to go into a certain position and range of motion. Now, if you're limited at your joint's mobility and then you try to go into a movement that requires that joint to go into a certain range of motion that you don't own, well, you're going to be significantly limited there. You're probably going to compensate and you're going to be more susceptible to injury. That's why building a strong foundation of mobility is so important. Developing strength and resiliency at your joints is so important. And that's the difference between kind of Kinstretch and traditional strength and conditioning. Kinstretch is still strength training, but the strength training is more specific to our joints and it's more specific to end ranges of motion. If you find this interesting and you want to learn more, make sure to check out my website or my Instagram. I post a ton of free content on there. Both of those are going to be linked in the caption below. And also stay tuned for more videos on this channel. All right? Stay buttery. Peace.